Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now. Looking through the map, I'm back. I've had a couple of days just to relax and like just unwind, digest, and just really like step back and look at where we're kind of going with Upland and like the growth. And don't worry, it's all positive. Like I'm really actually happy with everything going on right now. Not a lot happening in the layer ones, but there's a lot going on with layer twos right now to look at. Also, we're like learning like coding and like JavaScript and all that kind of good stuff as well. So yeah, it's really like it's connected me with a lot of players. It's made me become like confident on camera and stuff. Like when we started YouTube, we wasn't even putting ourselves on camera. It was too like it was all massive, like it's totally scary, and now it's just kind of like we can just sit down and have a nice chat together. And that's what I want to turn like kind of the coding into. I want to like practice it for the next couple of years, and then maybe we could actually release something like like Tycoon or Sparkade or Next World. All these kind of cool layer twos coming online. It'll be so awesome to see where like things are in like 2028 and 2030. It sounds mad, but if we like stretch out the timeline, if we can start building, like continue to invest on Upland and like grow this account as much as possible, but be learning like the coding and all the syntax in the background to where we can actually start building and also like broadcasting and then playing as well. So it'll be like such a good kind of strategy. Like if I've got an idea or the community wants something, we can literally just like code it and like work together. And I know I'm making it sound like it's all easy, and this is probably gonna like really be like make me have sleepless nights, but I'm all for it. I'm ready to go, and I'm like hungry to learn like this as much as possible. It's really cool what you can actually do and build, and like kind of just use your like imagination and like your and just create something totally cool. So yeah, gonna really try and like focus on that after this video and other stuff as well. But hope everybody's doing well. Like thank you so much for the support. Like the subscribers is going up nicely now as well. A lot of support. So really do appreciate everybody what supports this channel. Honestly, it's been amazing the last couple of years. Like where we've actually got as a community. With Granada Hills as well. Like completely flying. I just minted another video, but like I had to start recording again. Like I've completely not forgot the intro and other stuff, but like it's literally like it's been a couple of days. I'm like a little bit rusty, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we've come back to film the video again. I promised I'd put a video out tonight as well, so like I cannot film, you know what I mean? I was comfy on the couch and stuff, but yeah, time to get up and do the videos. Yeah, let's go and have a quick look at overview. And then over here, UPX land's for sale as well. It's really interesting. Like I was talking on that on a tweet. Like imagine the whole community like owns a percent of it. Say like they sell for $30,000. Like say what's that? $300 would be 1% of the company. So like the whole community could like own a part of like UPX land and then like vote on what happens and stuff like that. I thought that would be like really really cool. But then it's like if we learn stuff like coding and stuff over time, you could actually just build something like it over time, you know what I mean, and get the right people and stuff like that. So, but like it'll be interesting to see. Like I use UPX land every single day, so like it'll be like an absolute nightmare. Imagine if UPX land disappeared and that, and you had to go back to zooming over like a little bit and then clicking on your house thing, and then like going through this way, So like yeah, like hopefully UPX land never like shuts down. Hopefully they get a new owner soon, but I would really love to do that revenue share scheme and like kind of like split as a percentage and stuff like that. I just think it's so cool. Get a developer on board, like a couple of developers, get like a few of the broadcasters as well, and then like a lot of like players what want to invest and like split that cost, and then like we could literally like just keep this online and then monetize it. It would be so cool, and then like you get the data instantly as well, so you could have like premium access where you get like the data like even like an hour before everybody else would be like a really good like monetization feature. So like more players would like choose like the paid option, so and for the amount of money it costs each month, like we're paying it right now, that would cover like if we're making a certain amount in Upland, that kind of one property sale covers the monthly cost. So like, but without that, I would have never been able to get all those collections and like get that yield as good as I did, like without this kind of source and this data. So yeah, UPX land's so valuable, it's like gold. So like I don't want it to go anywhere. Like hopefully it doesn't go anywhere. What else has been basically? Let's look at Tycoon quickly as well. The markets, I'm just keeping an eye on the markets after they had the new updates and everything going on. It's cool to see energy up at 4 UPEX, biodiesel at 9, cattle was up over like 20, 30 or whatever over time. I think it was like yesterday. Don't know if, oh, you can go on a 3-day thing as well here. It like totally shot up. Don't know what that's at now, 16, 17 UPEX. Yeah, it was really cool to see that just shoot up and that. So there's a lot of obviously demand still there, but there's just so much supply right now. But once they start to add on like kind of more burn mechanics and like with these new updates what coming out, the layer 3s, this should all kind of like work out nicely, and you should start to see the prices like they might not go up massive, but like I definitely see energy going up to like 50 UPEX, you know. Once everyone's building, maybe even 100 UPEX, you know. So depends how much energy you need to actually build these new structures and stuff as well. So it might cost like 100 energy or like 200 energy, you know, like who knows what these next structures will actually cost to build or level up, or how it's all going to tie in together. So that's what I'm really interested in, how these markets progress. We've actually just purchased some more nodes, so now we're up at 320 windmills, and we're going to continue to push that up as much as possible. We've got the sparkler over here, so we've got 9,410 right now. These two are in Granada Hills, ready to... They're nearly finished construction. I've put spark contracts on that, so I've sold a lot of energy. I actually sold for a profit. I bought a lot of energy at 1 UPEX, and then a couple at 2 UPEX, and then I sold that for like... The energy went up to like 5 or 6 UPEX or something like that, and then I sold all that off again, so like made like 3x your money kind of thing. What was cool, 2 days, 3 hours left until this one's finished, and about the same on the other one as well. So that'll be another 12 slots, and then we've got the factory as well. I didn't realize that I needed a separate factory. Like I did, but I forgot. Scory23 messaged me and that, and then I was like, it just clicked, and I was like, what? I've just like bought the structure ornament. I've like literally, we've been designing it like for so long right now, and it was mad. And then I realized, so I've already sent in the application and everything, so I'll wait till that gets like denied. This should be finished in about 30 days, and then we'll have to get it approved, and then we'll have to get the structure ornament approved. So it might be even closer to Christmas time by the time we get it, but if it goes fast, we should get it by the end of October. If it's slow, it will be like around Christmas time. So yeah, fingers crossed that goes quick and that we can get these structure ornaments out, because like, I'm really proud of these structure ornaments. I spent a lot of time on them, and like they've designed them so well as well. So yeah, I want to get them out. The account's going nicely as well, 17,276,000, and then we've also got a monthly yield just with these dollar collections right now. It's adding so much value to the account, like being able to get between 60 and 70,000 UPEX monthly yield for like about $1,000 is just crazy right now, the growth you can get. And then you get those on a boost as well, so you're not just getting the low markups, but you're getting like a 1.97 boost or a 2.02 boost, and it's just amazing to see how it's all like kind of snowballing nicely as well. We'll hit it hard on payday for the next couple, probably like 6 months, something like that, and then we should be pretty much close to like 800, 900,000, and then we just got to hit hard one last time, and we'll be at that million UPEX as well. So yeah, really excited to see what kind of it's going to be like, because we've just looked up at like these kind of content creators with like the massive accounts and stuff, but it'll be amazing to actually be able to have that account, you know, and like kind of like the amount of properties you can mint. Like we can literally like start to mint out LA and like change and be positive, you know, like just really start to use the account and the monthly yield to like mint as many properties as possible, and just get that like kind of supply down, and then that demand kind of hopefully rises up over time as well. So yeah, that's my kind of plan. It's a long time plan. Hopefully it'll be like a 5 to 8-year kind of plan. You know, we're on like year 2 now, so going into year 3. I see this like over years and years and years, you know, not like over the next kind of year. It's a long burner, it's a long kind of investment for me, and I wouldn't want it any other way, you know. It's really cool. I don't want the economy just to like shoot up and then crash. So it's nice that it can go up slowly, you know, hopefully it does over time. But yeah, Sparkade.me as well. This is going up nicely. I've got another crystal sale. Markets are at 83,260, and I think we've got like 19,000 crystals. Yeah, 19,497. I need to actually collect my crystals, so we should be at 20,000 right now. So once like the new stuff comes out, more updates, everything else, once like layer 3s and everything else comes onto this as well, like crystal sales. So I'm just stacking this. I'm keeping everything in the game, and I see like the growth of this. I mind when we made like what about 5,000-6,000 upex every single day, just off like the crystal sales, and that's like what we put in about 100,000 upex when we started. So if we actually go over here, you can see, yeah, we're at 73,264 to date, but we've also made about 70,000, 60, 70,000 off the visits in Upland as well. So when you add those two together, you know, we've like already in profit, and we're just going to continue to grow the account, add more mines and stuff, and just like boost them and upgrade them as much as possible. There's new asset stuff, asset vaults and everything in Sparkade right now, so yeah, they're adding loads of new stuff, and just like continuing to develop and upgrade it as well. So more ways to get rid of crystals on the market. So yeah, hopefully that supply goes down, and like the demand's just going to continue to keep rising over time. So yeah, really like bullish on Sparkade.me as well. Like really excited to see where this goes in the future. And then everything with Next World as well. Like there's so much happening, and like I'm really looking forward to Christmas time, and hopefully that's when everything starts to come out. You know, you've got like loads of different kind of stuff. I was watching the interview with Ben68 the other night, so that was so interesting to see and get like kind of another video to understand how Next World takes, how it's all going to work and stuff like that. I'm not going to lie, those diamond statues and stuff like that, we might have to pick one of those up, because yeah, you get you get one of the mines or whatever it is, but fully upgraded, you know. That'll be really interesting to see how it all plays out, and just like kind of understand it. So yeah, that's basically, hopefully, I don't know when that's going to come out, but should be soon, like, you know, should be around the corner, which will be really exciting to get onto that as well. So yeah, what else has been happening? We're just continuing to like mint out as many properties as we can in Granada Hills right now. Wait till we get that structure ornament, and then once we get that, I'm going to start just like building on all my different apartments, and continue to put as many apartments up as I can in Granada Hills. So yeah, it's going nicely now, you know, it's building out. I changed my home address over here now as well, so where's a 16915 Blackhawk Street's now our home address. Going to build a golf course. Got the Magic Castle here as well. Still got the competition going as well. So 10520 Balboa Boulevard. If you pick up one of those for 10,000 upex or $3, once mints 1 to 100 are fully sold, we will be giving away $100. So once they all sell out, that'll be when we start to spin the wheel. And then if it lands on mint 37 out of 100, we'll look at who owns mint 37 of the Magic Castle, and then we'll just buy that property for $100, any property for $100. Yeah, that's how we run it over here. So yeah, jump onto that, and 10520 Balboa Boulevard, or it's right next to the factory over here as well, METAVERSEMILLEN showroom. These are all the Magic Castles for sale. I think there's another 7 here I need to send over for the last giveaway as well. I really do apologise, I'll get those sent over. I totally forgot about that. And once they're sent over, they're basically entered into this giveaway as well. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see who wins on that. So yeah, not much has been happening on Upland, not really lots going on at the moment. It's more like layer 2s and what's going to happen with everything like that. You know, the racing's not working at the moment. Like totems are just like totems, so like it is what it is. But like I'm excited for like the trailers. I'm excited for like when it gets back to like the core of Upland, you know what I mean? But I don't know if it ever is or everything anymore. Like I'm still fully bullish about Upland as a game and stuff, but yeah, imagine if you had to like do all this kind of like schedules with Spark before like Spark came out. Like you'll probably just put like half the community off wanting to buy Spark, but then Spark's amazing what it's used for. So I understand life, and I want to be able to have Prodom or STEM, and like have life in Upland, but I don't want to have to do a feeding cycle. Like, I understand like mechanics and gamifying stuff, but not to the point where I'm like spending more energy on like feeding a totem than I am selling like a kitchen installation, you know, at my real job. It's like it was starting to become like so much work, and like understanding how it works and stuff like that. It's just too like, I understand some players love that and stuff, and no offense at all, but for like the average player, they got that much. Like, is totems going to be the next like revolutionary thing? Like, I just don't think it is. Like, compared to everything else in Upland, like the properties, the way like you can like have a meta venture and a business, and like that's the main selling point. Like, it's Monopoly. Like, everybody loves Monopoly. Like, why can't there be like upgrades or boosts or just like different stuff to like create like that drive in the economy, you know, like the delivery service, like the trailers. Like, I want a lorry with a trailer where I can move assets about to other places as well. So that's the kind of stuff I'm like looking for and really hoping like kind of we can go to. And I want to have like plants and animals and stuff like that as well, but like I want to be able to like feed it like you do on Sims. I don't want to have to do like a maths calculation to work out when I'm gonna have to feed it before it dies. Like, I'm just I think that's just too much like kind of gamified mechanics, you know. I want that like sweet spot in between, but yeah, I'm all positive. Like, I'm loving Upland at the moment. I just want to get back to like the core. Like, that's what I miss about the game, you know. But yeah, we will definitely be filming every single week. We are gonna like kind of pull it back a little bit. You know, we're going to focus more like kind of on the code in learning JavaScript and all that good stuff as well. And then if Upland like comes out flying out the doors with like loads more updates, like property stuff, once the trailers come out, we'll be back every single day as well. But right now there's just not much like going on. So like with the racing, like with the totems right now, it's kind of like I'm looking forward to when something else comes out, or like when they start to go back to like the properties and like kind of back to all the business side of Upland. And yeah, like that's when we'll be back like full time, ready to fire on all cylinders again. So yeah, I'm loving the balance now. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the last few days just relaxing and winding down was amazing. So yeah, not gonna like be slowing down like with the game, but we're gonna like really look at how much kind of time we're spending with it, because like right now I'm loving like coding and like having some time to like go out and relax and just get back to a normal kind of routine, you know, without being up to like 4 in the morning every single night as well. So yeah, buzzing for having like the balance as well. And then maybe we film more, maybe we just have like kind of a schedule or like a way to actually do everything going forward. But yeah, I'm fully loving like the content and like making the videos and like the support on the channel and stuff like that. But there's not really much to like talk about right now, you know. Like, we'll continue to like look at the growth and Granada Hills and stuff, but yeah, on the terms of like what's coming out next, or like voting on stuff, or like all that kind of like the stuff that we came into Upland for is like kind of not there. So like we're waiting for like the layer twos now as well, and like Sparkade and also Tycoon Next World. That'll be really exciting, and that'll be like really cool to broadcast and like make content about. But like there's only so many videos you can make talking about the same thing, you know. Like, it's, I just want to move past totems and get to like life and get to like back to where the fun is, you know. That's what I want to get back to. And hopefully over time, like, it was so exciting, and every single night I mind coming home buzzing to like play and like just have a great time. And I still like am, but like it's just not the same. It's just like, yeah, a little bit, you know, I don't know actually. Like, it's been, I've enjoyed the last few days just to relax and chill out a little bit, but yeah, I just want to get back to where that buzz is. And like maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe I just need a little kind of, it's been 2 years as well, you know. Like, if you do anything for 2 years it starts to get a little bit, but yeah, we want like that kind of fresh wind and like the new updates and the new kind of growth in the game. So yeah, I'll be really excited to see that as well. But yeah, gonna leave the video there. Thank you so much for the support. Click that subscribe button if you're not already, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Metaverse Melon, peace.